volume. Is it bright nice in here? I got all the lights on. It better be bright enough in here. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see? Look! We have like hot water here. This is a thing happening. So I'm going to cut up a potato. Are you there? Are you there? Yeah, it's one. Oh my. Actually, I can turn this off because I have the magic stove. Ta-da! Hi. Hi. It's me. I know. I said 1 o'clock. I said I had to, 1 o'clock. Because I had to cut up so many potatoes. I'd forgotten how many potatoes you have to cut up for making scalloped potatoes. Because scalloped potatoes are a lot. And, you can use the chinka thing. Makes them too thin. Makes them too thin. I just think of the old way with a knife. So, scalloped potatoes. Is it cold? Do you know it's 80 degrees here? It's 80 freaking degrees here. People are freezing. People are freezing in Wisconsin and Tennessee. It's freezing everywhere. Except here. Hot. Hot. So, I'm cutting up a potato. Wait, we should get a shot of that, right? Boop. Boop. Potato. These are russet. I use russet. You can use Yukon Gold, whatever. I use russet. You want to go careful. Now, you can use various devices. My personal favorite is an Old Fashioned knife. Gets them not too thin. If they're too thin, then you're making potato chips or something. So that's what you do. And you're very, very careful. Keep your fingers away. Do not put your fingers in. It's just supposed to be a vegetarian dish. So don't put your fingers in, because then it's a meat dish. It's an entree. What are you going to do? So throw those in. Boop! Now, what am I doing with these potatoes? Well, I have water here. And I have my magic stove that will make this water boil. Magic stove. It's hot. I am throwing all of these potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes. It says 3 cups. Okay, that's more than 3 cups. I don't care. I'm throwing these into the hot water. Carefully. Doing splashies into the boiling water. There we go. See, nobody got splashed with boiling water. Very safe. Kitchen safety. Don't cut yourself. Don't splash yourself with boiling water. These are all important things. So, up a notch. So, that's what we're doing. We have to cut those potatoes. Now, it takes a few minutes. I think it said 8 minutes. That's a really long time. I found it did not take 8 minutes. It did not take 8 minutes to soften up the potatoes. They'll be just lovely. You could do it raw, but then that's the idea. You'd be baking this thing for the rest of your life. And you want it done sometime today. So you parboil. Parboil. Not like you're boiling them for mashed potatoes, but just like enough that they're kind of sort of cooked. They're soft. And it says 8 minutes. 8 minutes, my friend. Now, let me show you. You know I have a thing in there. So, things you can do to your scalloped potatoes. You're going to need milk. Milk or cream. Go cream. Hey, Vancouver. I got milk. It's like, and 1.5 cups. Seems like a lot. Don't know. Flour. Not too much. Just like 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. I have gone crazy and brought in the sifter. I know. Is this like from the 1800s? Am I Ma Ingalls? Where did I get this sifter? It is old. It is old. It's a classic. We used to have these in like nursery school. I love them. Play with them. It's like an old home ec sifter. But they're awesome because it keeps your flour from clumping. It's really, really great for sifting. I love it. I love it. And it's so la la la. It's the Prairie. I'm on the Prairie with this thing. So we have that. Can't get crazy. The kind of things you want in it. Garlic. I have my garlic. I have my fabulous Trader Joe's 21 seasoning, so it has everything in it. And paprika, which is key. You can put any spices at all in it. Any. Now, in one of the recipes I read, they talked about things you can put between the layers of potatoes. Because it's layer of potatoes. There's butter. I use so much butter in this. So like 5-6 tablespoons of butter. I know, it's like a lot. So, yeah, I know, margarine. I guess margarine works. I'm going to do the butter. So, it's potatoes, butter and flour, potatoes, butter and flour, blah, 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 milk. And then spices. But you put stuff between the layers. I read a recipe that said anchovies. I said, ugh, I don't want why would I want anchovies? I do not want anchovies. That is gross. This has been boiling for 6 minutes. I am turning it off. I have put in my scalloped potatoes, you put onions, you put this, you put that, and chives, you put whatever. Kale. I know, you're going it. I was like, ick at the anchovies. Kale. People are going, I hate kale. Yeah. I like kale. It's very good for you. I have this kale that was chopped up and steamed yesterday. So I have kale. I can put a little kale in the, if you think that's too weird, I won't do it. If it's freaking you out, the very thought of kale. So yeah, it's like, hey, y'all home, y'all home, y'all home? Yeah, I'm home. Yeah. Kale, you can put in between the layers. And then you snuck a vegetable in. I like it. Some people are like, ew, ick, kale. But I have kale. So boily, boily, boily. And butter and milk and flour. Ta-da! Now, what kind of pan? I could get a great big baking dish. Why am I using a loaf pan? It'll fit in my fridge better. I'm trying to make not a vast amount. I wanted it not too big, but not too spread out. I didn't want too shallow. I want to do more than 1 or 2 layers. So I went with a loaf pan. Now, you can do a round pan, like a, a big baking dish, or you can get like a big baking dish. I'm going with a loaf pan. I know, absolutely crazy. I put a little pan in there so it won't stick. Now, I have turned this off, and we're going to be super careful. Safety, safety, safety. So much safety. Do-da-da-da-da. Deedly-doo, deedly-doo-doo-doo. Here you go. Oh, they're hot, hot. Careful. Look. I got pot holders. I'm pouring very gently into the strainer in the sink here. No splashies, no splashies. It's hot. You can't hurt yourself doing this. You have to be careful. Iceland, my people. Ingi, I can't say that. Okay, so my last name's Arngrim. My dad's name is Thor Arngrim, Thorhaller. And I said, Arngrim, man, I gotta have people spell Arngrim. He said, think yourself lucky. If you were real Icelandic, your name would be Thorhallur daughter. Check it out. Okay. Potatoes! Boy, those are hot. Okay. Woo! Hotsy-totsies. Gotta be careful. Now, there's a couple of good potatoes down here in the bottom of this pan. And I'm throwing them in. Do. Get in there, little devils. There you go. Whoop! Okay. We're going to put some butter and some potatoes here. Get a little butter on the bottom. Now, we have here salted butter and unsalted butter. I do like the unsalted myself. And, hubby bob, high blood pressure, less on the salt. Some people love salted. I do use a little salted butter in this because it's potatoes. I think it needs a little salt. So we're going to use a little salted butter and a little unsalted butter. I'm going to start with a little unsalted. And that's kind of the weird thing. Is a lot of using your hands here because it says dot with butter. All right, I'll throw that in there. It says some butter in there. Okay, great. It says butter. Now, I'm going to put in a lot of potatoes. Now, as I said, these suckers are hot. We have to be very careful. They are hot. I'm going to move the milk like way out of the way here. So we have to be careful. So I get like tongs. So I have tongs. I think I have tongs for this. That might be the thing. Because, yikesies. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Boop, boop, boop. I don't want to burn my fingers. I want to be able to place them delicately in the pan and layer them, as opposed to just fling them in chunks. I want to layer them, but I don't want to burn my hands because that hurts and it's bad. We don't want to do that. So I've got here, I'm going to roll you in a little bit. We're going to go. Don't get dizzy after my camera. What? We have potatoes. See, I can take this here, these here tongs, and that way I can grab a little slice of potato and I can layer them daintily, nicely in this pan. So we now have a layer of potatoes. So, then what happens? What happens after we get a decent layer of potatoes in here? Would you get on my thing? There. Look at that. One more. Give me one more. That one looks nice. Yeah, there we go. A little bit. Move that. These are stuck together. No, I don't want that. That's lovely. I need that one. Yeah, that one more. It's not. What now? Butter. Let's have a little salted butter. Because I know you like salt. Gotta have a little salt with potatoes. Again, tra-la-la. Oh, yes, I have scrubbed. I sanitized my hands. Well, clean hands. So you put a little butter. As it turns into, it gets to be like, wait, is this a lot of butter? It's kind of a lot of butter. So more butter. Here, all the other. They say several tablespoons, so yikes. Now what happens? The flour. What do we do with flour? The Ma Ingalls 1800s sifter. Just a little bit in there. Don't think that, because you gotta save some. Oh, look, see, it's all ready. I'm not even turning the thing. And the flour, it's kind of getting all over there. I gotta be careful. There you go. Look at that. A little bit. Too much. And now flour. Now what happens? I say maybe it's time for a little garlic. This would be the time. Do you have something interesting maybe you want to put in here? I'm going to say a little pepper action. There's many kinds pepper, many kinds. It's ready to do it. Good. Now, what else? Am I crazy? Should we do the kale? Let's do the kale. I know you're going, ew, kale, ew. Bob loves this. It's very healthy. I'm going to throw a little kale. Just a little kale in there. I'm not going to, make it too crazy. There's a little kale down the middle. Like a streak of kale filling. You could spinach. Spinach is nice. Do all those things. I know you're freaking out, but it's kale. It's good for you. Eat it. But it'll be fine because it's all going to be full of butter and flour and potatoes and milk and stuff. All right, now it's more potatoes, more potatoes. Potatoes! Do you know... Oh, I can't tell it now. No, you'll get it too quick. I love that. It's an old blonde joke. Do you like blonde jokes? Why are blonde jokes so short? No, I'm being serious. Somebody will understand them. No, blonde jokes. Okay, so these blonde, a brunette, and a redhead are escaping from the police. It's a long story. I don't remember what they did. But a blonde redhead hiding from the cops out in the country. And they go hide in a barn. And the brunette finds a sack of puppies. Why are the puppies in the sack? That's kind of a dark turn that story's taking, but a sack of puppies. So the brunette hides in a sack of puppies. And the police come. They poke the sack, the nightstick. What's in here? And she goes, Earth! She's turning the puppies loose, right? She's in, I like, this joke. She's like, there was a sack of puppies. She let them go. She let them go. No puppies are harmed. But she's hiding in the sack, and she's moving around, and they go, what is it? Oh, the puppies. It's puppies. They walk away. They don't want to save the puppies. They don't care. She says the puppies. If they say the puppies, they don't say the puppies. Redhead gets the idea. Goes, oh, right. Gets a sack. Gets in the sack. They poke the sack. She goes, meow. Meow. The police go, oh, my God. Kittens. Why is this farmer putting animals in sacks? Why are there sacks of puppies? Why are there sacks of kittens in the barn? Why are we poking sacks and hearing animals go, meow? We're not able to do it. They're not doing anything. They're leaving the puppies and the kittens. I don't know. It's a very weird joke. It's like out in the country. It's really old. Terrifying. Why are these poor animals are in these sacks? But they buy it. They buy it that the brunette is just a puppy and the redhead is a kitten. And they get around the corner where the blonde is hiding. And the blonde's found a sack too, and she's in that sack, and she's not going to get caught. And they come up and they poke that sack with the blonde, and she goes, potatoes! So that's my blonde's potatoes joke. It's stupid. It's archaic. It is archaic. It is a blonde joke. This isn't even my hair. It's a dye. It's a rinse, please. But I like blonde jokes. I think blonde jokes are hysterical. I like Irish jokes too. But, because potatoes. My ancestors from Ireland. Yes, many potatoes in my family. So now it needs more butter and flour. How much butter and flour? Potatoes! That's what I think of every time I yell potatoes. There's a blonde hiding in the sack at a bar going, potatoes! Because I would do that. Like I said, I heard that joke and all I could think about, but why are there puppies and kittens in sacks to be had? Why are the police not concerned about these bags full of kittens and puppies? I found that very confusing, but there you go. It's modern times and I live in the city and I think of these things. But people used to do that. Okay, this is working. Flour. Boop, boop, boop. Flour, more flour. Oh, this is great. Look at that. Shaky. Oh, that looks marvelous. Look at that. It's snowing. This is what it looks like out the window of most of the people here. Oh, someone said, did you? I did. I used a knife. There's various machines you can get to slice your potatoes, but I find they make them too thin, like you're making potato chips, and you need them a little thicker for this. Look at that. It's like snow. We have no snow here. It's 84 degrees. Okay, so do we need more potatoes? Yes, we do. More potatoes. We've already done the layer of kale, so I'm just not even worried about that. They're cooling off a little. I can almost touch them. I'm not going to try. That looks a little hot there. going to separate these guys. They're fine. Okay. This is the final countdown. This is the big layer. So just lay them on, lay them on. We need a nice, smooth layer. So some of them gotten smushed or broken. That's fine. You're just going to eat them anyway. But we're going to lay them out here. And I do like that one. Yes. If we get the nice, big, smooth, round ones for the lovely finish, for the lovely potatoy topping, and make it look very nice. Look at that. So you're getting 10 inches of, did you say you're getting 10 inches of snow? Someone said they had 10 inches. So, -8 degrees. People are posting, it's -8 degrees. We have 10 inches of snow. No, no, no. Don't like. Do not want. No stars. Do not recommend. No, no, no. There we are. Potatoes. Potatoes! And it's belonged to the bag. It's me. Potato. Oh, I'm going to put a big one here. Big one. See, I'm going to cover that there. Cover that up. See how that's all covered with the big slice of potato. Potato! Look how pretty that is. Well, wait. So now what happens? So now we're going to do a little more butter. A little more butter. A little more butter. Tra-la-la. More butter, because it's better with butter. Everything is better with butter. And now it gets crazy. I'm going to do a little more, just a little, because it's just pretty hot. A little more, and more garlic, guys. Yeah, why not? It's from France. This garlic is from France. And now, here's where it gets cuckoo. Milk! But you know what they said to do? Heat the milk. I got to microwave this milk. Hang on. I'll be right there. Zap that puppy. It's a big cup. Yes, we'll set it on beverage. Now, ooh la la. The oven is hot because I preheated the oven to 350 degrees because that's what it said. It said 350 degrees. I don't know. I could go a little hotter, but you know, I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. So I now have this thing, and we're going to pour a bunch of hot milk on it, which I think it sounds pretty good right there. So plenty of butter, and plenty of spices. And we do the hot milk. Am I sneaking a peek? I'm so sneaking a peek. It's not done. What do we need now? Do you want to put cheese on top? People put cheese on top of their scalloped potatoes many times. And we do have some. We have shredded cheddar cheese. Sharp and medium. We do. Hang on. I shall fetch the cheddar cheese while my milk is getting hot. Look at that. Sharp. We'll go medium because I have too much. Look at that. Cheese! I have cheese. I have medium cheddar. Looks great. Oh, it's a brand new bag. I love it. It's a brand new bag, don't you? So, look at that. I'm going to fling a little, not a lot, cheddar on top of the whole thing. Just a little for fun. Look at that. That'd be great. Oh yes, it's going to look like that. So your Clarion Country, Pennsylvania, you say 23 inches? What, that's almost 2 feet. This is like, woo, this is lovely, lovely. And then what do we got here? I'm checking. I'm checking because you know I made one before, right? So, oh my, that's going to be hot milk. Is that hot? Sorry, very hot. Oh, hot enough. Hot milk. This is hot milk. So you can heat it on the stove. You can heat it in the microwave. Hot enough. So I'm going to slowly, we better get a good camera angle of this nonsense. Whoop. There's the potatoes. And we're going to pour hot milk. Gently, make a mess now. All that butter. Oh, very good. Yes, fine, great. Whew, thanks. Are we done? There's the timer on the stove. Hot milk, lots of hot milk. What am I hitting here? Got it. There. No, timer. That's what I needed. It's crazy. Hot. Now, that means that oven's quite hot. Look at that. That's a lot of milk. But there's flour and butter. And what happens when you do all that flour and butter milk? It thickens up. It turns into a thing. It gets thick. And the potato and the starch. It's great. And yeah, I put kale in it, but that's okay. Bob will eat it. So, to look in here, because I was fooling around making another one. but it's not ready yet. So I'm going to turn the thing, make it hotter. I'm going to say, hoo-ha. Oh, yeah. Say 400. Because I can't. This is not cold. Full. Oh, that's good. That's a good temperature. Yeah, put that in. Oh, yeah. There we go. Make it so. Now, that is, ooh, look at that there. Woof. Tra-la-la. I've made a mess. I don't care. I'll use those potatoes for something. So, we've got potatoes in the oven. Is it done? Because I always, do the Julia Child thing where I magically make one beforehand. La-da-da-da, but I don't think it's quite done. You know how these things are. I need Tupperware. I need so much Tupperware. I always need containers. Containers of things. Everywhere I go, I need some kind of container. So I need to put my butter away. Yes, my butter. I have so much butter, and I don't want it to get all icky. So I'm going to cover it up, and I'm going to put it in the store. Oh, hi, Glenn. We're making scalloped potatoes. And they're taking a while to bake because, there's so much milk. I'm telling you, it's a thing. I feel like I should put cheese on. I feel like I should put paprika. I don't know if I had enough paprika on ours. Let me put a little more paprika on ours as opposed to the previous puppy. Oh, yeah, that needs more paprika here. Paprika. That's good. Okay. Maybe a little cheese on the back 40 here. La-la-la-la-la. Just a little bit. Oh, more than that. La-la-la-la-la-la-la. There we go. There we go. That's hot. There, get it in. Yes, in there. Little dots. Yes, perfect. Zoom. Now. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. I'm going to give it a minute because I'm going to actually get to hang out for a minute. Usually with these things, it's like, oh, and now we're done. But I don't know. I think it needs a couple more minutes. It does. But don't worry, any second now. It'll go ding. It'll go ding again, and it will be fabulous. I am hearing from so many people about the chocolate cheesecake. I am hearing from people who've made the chocolate cheesecake just since I put it up. And they're going, cuckoo. Do you make this? Okay, Pam says, I make the sauce separate. And that's true. I did do that one time. I did that over Christmas. I made the sauce separate. And I thought it was a little too thick then. How it is. It was like a little gluey. So this one we're doing it wham, slam, slam, the easy way with the layers. But you do have to bake it for a while. Maybe a little less milk. Don't know. Maybe more flour. We'll find out. I think it'll be fine. All right. I think it's fine. Let's take a look. Wait. Is it 400 degrees yet? It makes a cute little noise. It's 400 degrees. I think it is. It's actually already boiling away here. Oh, look at this now. Let's take a peek here. That does seem a little milky. This is the one I made previously. Oh, that is hot. The potatoes are cooked. No, the sauce has not thickened. It has to bake longer. Let us take a peek, though. Look. Whoa. They are all potatoey goodness and toasty. I just feel like they're not really thick enough. No siree. All right. Well, I'm going to plonk them back in the oven here. Well, I'm telling you, I've got some other recipes to make. I have the soup one, the emergency soup. I have the Brussels sprouts. Oh, the Brussels sprouts. I do have some stuff. Now, this kitchen is about to become very different. Have I warned you about that yet? So I'm kind of doing the scallop today because I don't know. I may not be able to cook them. Maybe a couple days. I can't cook in here. So far, so good. It looks like tomorrow we're getting a floor. And then it's going to go crazy in the tearing apart of the place. And the cupboard. So I'm going to do this. Are we scared? Are we scared? No. Because we have cupboards. We're getting new ones. And we're going to get new stuff. This is the new stove. There is going to be like ripping apart of things. Look, there's the crazy fridge. And things are going to like be different. Like blue. Do you like blue? Like really dark blue. Like sapphire. Like sapphire blue. Do you like sapphire blue? Because we're going sapphire blue with black. And they were talking about the backsplash. I don't even have a backsplash. I just have wool, and I don't currently have a backsplash. But apparently I need one. I need a backsplash. So I'm going to be getting a backsplash, and it's going to be blue and black and all kinds of things. And fabulous. And there'll be like a black floor. And the counter, we'll have a whole new counter. You know, this kind of funky counter. Here, yeah, the funky counter. No, it's going to be very fancy. We're going to have a fancy counter. So that's all going to happen in the next a few weeks. So, but I think this weekend's just floor, so I should be okay for like Monday and Tuesday. Maybe, you know, like I said, some Brussels sprouts, some soup, make a few things. But yeah, as they start ripping apart stuff, then we might do a couple of days. They're going to be cool. They're not going to like do that thing where they rip apart your kitchen and take off for like 3 weeks. They're going to like, you know, like finish it quickly so they can get back in the kitchen. But it's going to be great. There'll be like it'll be like a PBS documentary when we get the new kitchen. We will come in here and do a whole view of the two. Do you want me to do making of? Do you want me to do like some before after footage and like come in and get some shots of the guy ripping up the floor? You want that, don't you? Yes, and watch him put in like the black tile. It could be massively cool. I think I may have to do that. All right, I am going to sample some of these potatoes. I know you're saying, no, I don't think the potatoes are undercooked because we parboiled them. And good heavenly days, it's been an hour. It's just, I think we did a little too much milk. And so it's just not as congealed as I personally like them. But I can't bear it. I may have to try one. Milky sauce or no, because it's just too darn good. Let me get a bowl. A little taste. Yeah, that cheesecake was epic. It's still there's still like pounds of French. But it was truly, truly epic. All right. Dude. Let's take a look at that thing. Oh, good heavens. Okay, that actually looks kind of good. It's boiling. It is burbling. It is doing all the things it's supposed to be doing. It just seems to have a little extra sauce. So we'll deal. We'll scoop some out. Where's my good scooping? No, I know what I want. The big spoon. There's a spoon here. My favorite spoon for this sort of thing. Again, Prairie. What are we doing? This is this from the 1800s? Practically. This is my friend Lorene's spoon. Why do I have her spoon? No, she gave me a spoon. She used it for ice cream. I, of course, use it for, like, everything. But it's very good for potatoes. Now, let's see. We had a little extra liquid there. I don't know. But hang on. Put some of these taters in a dish. Just a couple. And see how they are. And then we'll just have to put this puppy... Am I spilling stuff? Wait, don't spill here. All right, now I'm going to stick these back in the oven. Yeah, that's boiling up. All right. See, they're fine. There's a little extra sauce. So those need to bake longer. You put more milk, got to bake them longer. So, but they're cooked. Oh, they're cooked all right. And they're hot. And they're smothered in butter and things like paprika and cheese. Dude, okay. Burn my face off if I stick this in my mouth right now. So, you want to cool down a little? Okay. There's not wrong with that. Oh, no, that's good. Woo! This is so good. Don't do anything unsanitary. Everything is clean. It's been in the dishwasher. Everything is clean. Now, this is my bowl and my fork. I'm not going to make you eat off my fork. It's very sanitary. No, you have to wash your hands, and don't cut up, you don't want to cut up like meat, chicken on a thing, and then go cut up the vegetables. You have to use 2 different cutting boards or wash in between because you're going to cook the meat, the chicken. So, you're not going to get, food poisoning for that. But then you're going to take the vegetables, which are going to serve raw or not as good. Yeah, so you do have to, yeah, absolutely. I may do a whole class on kitchen food safety because they drilled that into us in home ec. They were like, careful, careful, careful. So we had to be very careful about that. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my word. Yes. These are, look at that, they're falling apart. This is hot, buttery, gooey scalloped potatoes. Very hot, blazing, insanely hot. Oh, I think I messed up. Hold up. Here's a nice big chunky one. Mmm. Woo! That's hot. Real good. Yes, I'm coming. Top of my mouth full. Yes, I am coming to the Cherry Blossom Festival. That is hot. This is great. If this is what they taste like with a little too much milk, basically I put them back in and probably in like 10-15 minutes they'll be like perfecto. And you know, they're always better the next day. The cheesecake was better the next day. The cheesecake, the longer it sat in the fridge, it like developed an even more solid this texture. It was like ice cream. It was, I can't even, it was like yogurt. It was like ice cream. It was like chocolate. It was bitter. It was sweet. It was sour. It was, woo! It was freaking amazing. So it got better the next day. The beans, the red beans, rice, way better. Way better. It's like you almost want to make it, not eat it, just like stick it in the fridge, come back 2 days later. It's like that freaking good. So this'll be fine in 15 minutes, and it'll be even better tomorrow when I let it just sit there. But look at that. It needs to bake longer than they lied in the recipe. It just needs to bake longer. But the potatoes are done, and that's because you do the little parboil trick. So there's no problem. Nothing there. I do come to Arizona. Darlene, is that the Darlene Love? Darlene Love. Darlene Love. Yes, in fact, April. There's a thing in Tombstone, Arizona, with a whole bunch of us from the Little House. We are all coming to Tombstone, Arizona. So I will be in Arizona. You should check my schedule. I have a schedule up on AlisonArngrim.net. Also, you can get the Nellie newsletter, and you'll know where I am at all times. So absolutely. All right. I'm going to go eat great, huge piles of hot, melty, cheesy potatoes. And as I said, we're going to tear this place up a little bit. But probably like Monday, maybe it'll be the soup, maybe it'll be the Brussels sprouts, or who knows what I will find. And then you can stay here on Facebook or go onto YouTube and see the rest of my cooking videos so that you can cook. Because, yes, who's going to do the cooking? Yes, like you. Get the recipe. You can look at the video. Also, am I writing a cookbook? I will get you the recipe. All right. Thank you. Hey, don't freeze. Stay safe.